let's do something for ourselves, okay? As Africans, let's prioritize us, ourselves, and our people. Let's just, for 2024, let's just focus on our own people and let's see where that takes us. Let's just do that. Let's challenge ourselves to do that. The election of Democratic Republic of Congo, as you would have imagined, did not go smoothly. And there's so much going on. The opposition leaders protesting, the government banning the protest, and then the supporters of the opposition going out and protesting even though there was a ban, and then the police. Now, you know what they do. If you live in Africa, most African countries, and you're protesting and the government doesn't want that, you know how the police go hard on the people as if we're not the same blood, as if we're not the same. They treat us like we're criminals, even though it's a peaceful protest. It doesn't even have to be a violent one. They just, do what they can to serve their leaders, their bosses. They don't see the people as their bosses. They don't see the people as people that they're there to protect. They see them as a threat, which is very sad. And this is something that, we need to work on in the future, especially the people that we elect, not just the people in office, but those that are in police, security, administration, even in the government office administration. Have you ever interacted with a government officer or official? I'm not saying everyone. If you're watching this and you work in the government, it doesn't mean everyone, but the ones I have interacted with, it's like I'm begging there to get the service that they are there to give me, right? So we've seen how we get treated with public servants that should be there to, as their name implies, public servants. But unfortunately, that's not what the average, African get from their own elected government and officials and people that work for the government. So it's not a surprise that the police handled the protesters the way they did. It's expected, unfortunately. And so even outside of that, the EU making a statement was incredibly hilarious, to me at least. They said in a statement, quote, "We express our concern about the hate speech, violence, and the incidents that have marked the last few days of the campaign." This is the EU talking about DRC's election. Why are we still allowing these people, these organizations as observers? Why are we allowing them into our space and asking them for help, asking them, hey, you seem to be better than me, so come and evaluate how my election goes? Why? Do they invite us to observe their elections? Why are we doing this to ourselves? In the first place, I think the problem is us asking them for help or asking them to be part of our election when they shouldn't be, right? That's the first thing I think the issue is. But they made a statement that they're concerned. They even gave a press conference. And I remember also there was on the news, the Belgian IT expert that was in Kinshasa that was there with the EU mission observing the election. He unalived himself, like he fell down from the 12th floor. But that's a whole lot of conversation. There's so much to unpack. One, a Belgian IT expert in DRC, a Belgian, their former colonial masters, right? Do you remember how many people King Leopold unalive, King of Belgium? It's estimated about like 10 million people from DRC, Rwanda, and that region. So they are allowing people in that never had their best interest at heart for them, right? Firstly. Secondly, this person that was with the EU mission, this observer, this IT person, unalived himself. That is also something that is very suspicious. Why would someone come all the way from Belgium and do that? That on its own should be like something that needs to be investigated and we talk about it. Why did that happen? Did he actually do it himself? Yeah, there's a lot there, right? So, as I said, the Democratic Republic of Congo's election was chaotic and continues to be chaotic because of all the disagreements and all the foreign nationals or nations being involved, getting involved when they shouldn't be. Like, come on, at this point, like in 2023, like we're going towards 2024. So let's do something for ourselves, okay? As Africans, let's prioritize us, ourselves, and our people. Let's just, for 2024, let's just focus on our own people and let's see where that takes us. Let's just do that. Let's challenge ourselves to do that. And that includes you and me, that includes the governments, that includes the leadership, the you know, the business people, the entrepreneurs, the scientists, the doctors, the teachers, every one of us. Let's try and do better, and let's try and focus on ourselves. Like, let's look in the mirror and let's help our neighbors first before we, you know, start asking someone for help or asking someone's troops to come and help us in our country. I think that's a good challenge, don't you think, to take up on ourselves for 2024? I do believe that's a good challenge. But anyways, fam, let me know down below what your thoughts are about the DRC election, which, as I said, is expected because DRC is the heart of Africa, quite literally. It's in the middle of Africa, and you know, DRC finding peace will mean a lot for the whole continent. So you know, you have to wonder why everything has to be a struggle when it comes to DRC. Let me know down below what your thoughts are about the election, and especially if you're from DRC, what are your thoughts? Who do you think has the best interest at heart, like from the people that have been, you know, campaigning to win the next election? Let me know down below. I'll see you on the next one. Stay blessed. Bye.